screen lights up. Pigskin heads, their coffee cups. Football cards on the table scattered. Chasing legends, torn and battered. Weekly updates shouted loud. Fantasy lineups make us proud. Talking trades, hobby news to yell. Pigskin press box live as hell. Weekly updates shouted loud. Fantasy lineups make us proud. Talking trades, hobby news to yell. Pigskin press box live as hell. Foil flares the golden shine. Breaking packs the holy shrine. Hits and misses, legends rise. Gritty dance under neon skies. Weekly updates shouted loud. Fantasy lineups make us proud. Talking trades, hobby news to yell. Pigskin press box live as hell. Flares the golden shine, breaking packs the holy shrine. Hits and misses, legends rise. Gritty dance under neon skies. Weekly updates shouted loud. Fantasy lineups make us proud. Talking trades, hobby news to yell. Pigskin press box live as hell. Warriors breaking bones, dreams collapse on brittle thrones. Trash talk flies, stats collide. Football frenzy never dies. Weekly updates shouted loud. Fantasy lineups make us proud. Talking trades, hobby news to yell. Pigskin press box live as hell.
What is up, everybody? I'm joined here with Seth right now. We got Hammy on his way. He was taking his kid to a football camp. Everybody hear me out there? We're looking good. Seth's got his pussy in the room, and we are ready to roll. What up, Seth?
What's going on, guys?
Everybody in the room. We got quite a few people. I see God is great. I see Ken. We got Big Sky PC and Rips. Who else is up in here? I see Dean in here. We got Cool Card Collective. Everybody's in the room right now, having a good time. So yeah, like I said, Hammy's going to be a couple minutes late. I'm going to try to get him in as soon as I possibly drop him in here. But yeah, I wanted to get with Seth. You guys got any cool pickups that you guys made? Go ahead and throw it in the chat, and we'll look at it. And then what about you, Seth? You picked up anything lately?
I think maybe my best one, and I showed this on one of them, but I got this Drake May for a really good, easy deal. Being unlicensed isn't my favorite, but and I showed this on one of them. I've got no choice.
Yeah, that's cool. I picked up, I think like 2 streams ago, I was bidding on that Justin Jefferson silver.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, they came in. It's pretty cool. It has a little scratch on it, but it's nothing bad. It's for the PC, so I'm cool on that, man. I grabbed that.
Is that rookie? Was that?
Yeah, it's his rookie. It's from 2020.
Beautiful.
So yeah, I just snatched that. I got it for $10 on eBay. I was like, I'm good on that. I'll take it. It's a silver.
Man, I tried to sell a Lad McConkey silver, not this one, on eBay, and it sold for 99 cents.
Really?
I couldn't believe it. I was like, who's letting that slide? But
yeah,
there you go.
It happens. Stranger things happened. I had one instance where a guy had it was a Najee Harris gold out of 10, and he had it in there, and it was like at a 99-cent auction or something like that. And so I hit him up and was like, hey, you want to just sell it to me outright? And he was like, yeah, 150. And I was like, forget it. So I just started bidding on it. And then the guy canceled on it because it didn't sell for what he wanted. So I'm like, whatever.
Of course. Yeah.
But yeah, I got that. And I got a Jamar Chase silver. I wanted to get, all the 2020 rookies, especially Jamar Chase and freaking, And then I did pick up a Lad McConkey, the Stars parallel. I had to have that.
Oh, yeah. That's a beautiful parallel. I really like the design of Stars this year a lot better than last year.
Yeah, I like the cool little hologram in the back. I thought that was pretty cool.
Exactly. Yep.
And then I grabbed a Derrick Henry from the Panini Day, his rookie. I wanted one of those. I PC Derrick Henry, so.
Nice.
Let me see. What do we got going?
I ended up getting a Panini instant from the website out of 5. Kyle Williams for my Patriots.
Oh, did
So
you?
I'm psyched about that. Yeah.
I got a Marion Hampton auto coming from that. That was the only thing I was able to get, and they sold out.
Yeah, it was quick. I didn't get much. And no, it was not even an auto, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
Out of 5.
Oh, you haven't done many PC rips for the PC channel. Put out a couple mental health videos from Justin, Big Sky. Cool Card says he picked up an O'Neill Cruz auto out of 118. That's cool. Anytime
Nice.
you get a number auto, man, that's badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Absolutely.
What else is in here? Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then just stuff that I ripped off the channel. I picked up like a Bucky Irving contours out of a pack. I did get a Sean Tucker scripts out of one of my video rips.
Sean Tucker.
Got a Lad patch card.
Very nice.
I did get a Trey Benson patch card out of the the Contenders. God, that stuff was garbage, man.
I've got one blaster and I'm not opening it.
Dude, use it to prop up the table and make sure it's level.
Yeah.
It'll be better off that way.
It's not my man. I can't stand it.
There's a couple cool cards out of there, but like some of the inserts, or if you can get like one of the rookie ticket autos, but other than that,
yes,
that stuff is it's like going through like old newspapers or something.
That's exactly what it is. It's not even, it's kindling.
Yeah.
I got one because I like to do a one blaster of each 24 product or each year's product by the end.
Yeah.
And so I've got the one. I didn't even want to get 2 because I'm not going to open 2. I just want the one.
Yeah,
and that's it.
I just opened the one just to do it for a video too, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I mean, it almost pained me, dude, to get it. I got like halfway through, and there was a mem card, and it was a Lad McConkey. I was like, "All right, that's cool." But
I saw you pull that, man. I was happy for that. That's like, if you're gonna rip it, that's what you want to see, and then one and done.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, it was cool. I didn't pick up too much other stuff. I did give away a couple cards, the Jaden Daniels, on my channel the other day. I had the 2 Jaden Daniels. I bought that card from that guy on eBay, and he gave me the extra. So I did announce a winner. It ended up being Scary Terry Cards got one, and then it was Rippin' Packs for You. And Rippin' Packs for You said to send his to Scary Terry. So Scary Terry's going to get both of these coming his way along with the package. So
nice, dude.
If I can get off my butt, dude. Look at this. I'm not lying. Look at this. These are look at your names are in there. Look, you got SV Vintage right there on the front. Look, who's in there? We got, who's all in here? I gotta mail this stuff. I get it all ready, and I just keep dumping more and more cards in there. I got Boji's in here, Panther Break, Scary Terry, Nikki 2 times, Jazambi, Red, Dino, and this is only half.
I believe it.
So I
spend at least an hour or 2 a week in that post office. I tell you.
Yeah, I have like a whole box full of manila envelopes right here, and every time I see stuff and I set them aside, I put them in everybody's envelope, and so some of them are like overflowing. I'm like, oh shit, let me get this together. But,
I do the same thing, but in a card box with index cards of people's names, but like my YouTube card box is busting at the seams. I gotta buy another one.
I know, and I just sent like 9 packages out a couple weeks ago, and I got to do like 15, 20 more. Sick Twist is in here. What's up, man? But he said, I tell you what, Seth, that's what Dino said.
Oh, yeah, Dino's got the advice.
What's this? I got the Shield case hit of T-Law. Got a case hit Crown Jewels of T-Law and a rare on-card auto optic of Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett, I think he's number 5 or 4 on the depth chart over there in Cleveland.
Shador's looking actually really good. I was watching the other day. He's like the only one actually putting in the good work right now. So
yeah, what's up, Sick Twist, Little Sean? You guys are in the building. What's up? It's cool to see you guys there. But yeah, so what we'll do, while we're waiting on Hammy, I just got his logo up there. But what we'll do is we'll get into the blaster battle, man. Let's see look what we can get. I know you got your kitty cat over there for good luck, so I hope it doesn't
I lost him.
Oh, he even ditched out on us too? Jesus. We're that freaking boring, dude. Even the cat didn't want to fucking stick around. But yeah,
He's
so
out
we
of it.
got select blasters. I found mine at Walmart, dude. I found 3. So it was cool. I ripped 2 on my channel and then I got this one. So we'll do the select blasters today and we'll let these guys in the chat decide who wins, man. But I don't
Dig
even
it.
care. I just want to see a zebra pulled by somebody. Jesus. Those are
When I
cool.
went, I love the zebra. They're beautiful. And actually, I opened up a retail box of 23 select a few months ago, and I was able to pull a Bailey Zappi zebra out of it. I was
Oh, that's
excited.
cool.
I don't want the Zappi, but I do love the Patriots on the card. It looks beautiful, so I was excited about that.
Yeah, I
For
did.
sure.
I love those. The 2023s that when they were still sitting on the shelf, I was picking them up because I still collect Stroud. I PC Stroud all day. So
You know, on my Discord, I do live rips occasionally with just people who are in there. Nothing for YouTube. You know, I just do it live, and I rip the whole retail box of select 23 again. But you know, I was able to get a bunch of nice cards. But we got the CJ and the Puka and all that stuff. So
no, that's
it was
cool,
fun to
man.
revisit.
What is
Yeah.
what is your Discord? You have to send me a link and I'll throw it in the
There's no,
description.
I'll be honest. I've got 5 people in it because mostly I talk shit,
That's
and but
perfect.
I'll link it.
Yeah, dude. That way I can put it in there. I'll check it out. I rarely have even gone on Discord. Everybody's always telling me check out my Discord or my Discord server, and I don't really.
It's an easy way to communicate and get shit together and share videos. To me, it's like the easiest form of communication
Okay,
these
cool.
days.
Yeah. I mean, I mess around. I do like TikTok and I do Instagram, and I mean, I'm on X, but I don't really post a lot of stuff on there. So,
Yep.
usually
Same.
people get over, you get a hold of me, they hit me up on Instagram or on TikTok. And I wish YouTube had like a messaging so people could actually just message you.
100%.
I don't know why they haven't implemented that. That's crazy.
Yeah. They're probably worried about cross sharing other outside links or something. Who knows?
Oh yeah, Justin's an Ohio State guy. He's got a bunch of Stroud. I PC him because he's from Rancho, man. CJ Stroud went to Rancho Cucamonga High School. It's like 30 minutes from my house.
Oh,
And
no way.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels went to Cajon High School, which is in San Bernardino, which is like 30 minutes from my house. That's why I PC
Wow.
both of those guys. So
I like CJ. I like his attitude, and I like the way he speaks to the media.
yeah, I think he's going to be solid, man. They were like he had a sophomore slump. I'm like, look at his numbers. He wasn't even that bad. Like, what are we talking about here?
He got to what, the first round of the playoffs, second round?
Yeah. Hey, I wonder what Justin thinks. They might be trading. I know Olave. They've been shopping him around, trying to trade him out of New Orleans, right?
New Orleans. Well,
Yeah.
he's got the injury issues, I guess.
He's got those concussions, but I mean, if he can get away from that stuff, it's kind of like the whole situation.
Excellent. Yeah. Justin thinks he'll be just fine.
I mean, Twisted Lala's in the building. What's going on? But yeah, so you want to get out the box break, man, and let's see what we got going.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's
rip
do that.
these. Here, we'll go pack by pack. Let's do pack by pack. So I'll do a pack,
Okay.
you do a pack, then I'll do a pack. Let me get this.
Sounds good.
I'm not gonna lie. When I'm making videos, I cheat, dude. What I do is I always cut a little slit in the package, before I start. I usually don't bust that. I think everybody kind of likes the knife thing. It's like click, whoosh. I don't really do all that.
If I flip, is it still good?
Yeah, still good, man. We can see it right there.
Awesome. Cool.
I only got one camera set up right now for my live, so I'm gonna get into the first pack. I can't really flip it, so we'll find out.
No worries.
We got Josh Allen, just the base. I got Brian Thomas. That's a nice rookie. I'll definitely PC that one up. Oh, and speaking of Stroud, I got the Stroud future. It's not bad.
Beautiful.
And a Joe Burrow base. I'll have to throw that in Red's box. That actually wasn't a bad pack as far as
some nice names in there.
Yeah. It's all just 5th and 2nd year stuff, but I'll take that.
All right, let's see.
Oh, Hammy's texting me. He said he's here and the link won't work. Let me I'm gonna email Hammy a link while you're ripping that pack.
I'll get through this while you do that. This is a Braylon Allen, Jaden Reed, 2nd year. We got a numbers Goff, 16. And a Burrow, just like you.
Nice. I think Oh, actually, we got the same one too, huh?
Is it the same one too?
Yeah. Let me see. Let me send him the link and then get into this next pack. Let's see. Pack number 2. All right. We got Cam Little, Antonio Gibson. James Cook on the red, white, and blue. That's actually a bitchin' card right
Beautiful.
there.
Color
That's a
match
nice
and
color
everything.
match for the Bills. And I actually have an auto that I pulled of his. So I'm stoked on that.
Awesome.
I'll PC that up. And then DJ Moore. So
Not
not a
bad.
really good one.
You got the good red, white, and blue though. We'll see. See if I can
Yours are
even
the
get a
red, white, and
rookie.
blues too?
What's that? Yes, mine at Walmart. Yes.
Okay, cool. I like the red, white, and blues, man. They look sharp.
There we go. Base Daniels.
Oh, there
rookie.
you go.
Behind that, we got the Michael Pittman. Let's see. No rookie. Dolphins. Tua. Red, white, and blue. And DJ Moore. What the? We got the same box or what?
Yeah, except for I didn't get the Jaden Daniels. What's really going on over here?
I think our last cards are all the same so far.
I got the Timu version, dude. You know what I mean? I got the Timu version of it. Let's see here.
That's it.
Let me make sure I sent Hammy the link. Yeah, there we go. Well, hopefully he'll jump in. I'm not top loading them till later. There's a cool card on the back. We'll see if it's any decent. I got Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
And we got
Good
the
player.
Lamar Jackson. Oh, look, I got a numbered card. Oh, it's a color match too?
Oh, no.
But it's an old school throwback. Look at that. Icky Woods, baby, on the orange
I love
sock.
Icky Woods.
The
Dude,
Icky Shuffle,
beautiful.
dude. Icky
Icky
Shuffle on
Shuffle.
the orange shuffle. Look at that.
That is
It's
great.
numbered out at $3.99.
I like seeing Icky still.
Oh, and this is the red, white, and blue Malik Neighbors.
Oh, that's a pack right there.
That's another color match, right? Look at that.
No way, dude. Beautiful. So by that would mean that I'm gonna get a numbered and a no.
Hey, that
Probably
Icky
not. All
Woods.
right, here we go.
That's a cool looking card, man. Shit.
Dude, I like that Icky. Aaron Rodgers on the base. Travis Kelce. Oh, yeah, your pack whoops me here. We got a die cut. Behind is DeMarcus Ware. Die cut will be a vet. Alex Anzalone. I don't even know who that is.
I don't think anybody on their team knows who that is.
Okay. Not good.
Yeah.
All right.
The new one. Let me send Hammy this text. There we go. All right. We're halfway through, right? This is pack 3 or this is pack 4. Let's see what we got here.
Yes.
All right. Let's see what we got here. It looks like I got Curtis Samuel.
Nice. At the Bills box.
It is, dude. Let me see. I got a Michael Penix on the base.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I got a banger right here, dude.
Oh, no.
And you're gonna love this one, dude. Oh, this is definitely this one was shipped to the wrong person. No, look at that.
Heavy?
Man. Look at that. Bo Nix silver die cut.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Look at that, dude. Oh, there's Hammy screaming, put it in my box. Let me get Hammy in on there while you're opening the next pack. Oh, my last card was Bobby Okereke, or how you say
Okereke.
that. Okereke. There you go. Somebody's got to do it. All right. Let me get Hammy up in here. Where you at, Hammy? Yes, sir. Can you hear Hammy, Seth?
I hear Hammy and I see him too.
Yeah, he's about to come in right now to the live.
It's good to see you here, Hammy. Glad you made it.
You know, after school and stuff, like my kids' extracurricular activities don't stop, right? So my son's still doing football camp and stuff. So gotta push the grind. We gotta grind, right? It's grinding time.
That's it, man.
All right. So what's up, Hammy? How are you, man?
Yo, look what the shirt I'm wearing.
Nice.
Gem Mint 10 card addict.
You're far
I
from
saw
a 10,
you get
dude.
that for Father's Day, man. That was a great gift.
You're far from a 10, bro. I'll give you like
freaking
I'll give you
10.
like a 6.5, dude. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude. Hey, you know what? That's better than average right there. So I'll take it.
Let's see what Seth's pulling right here. We're
All
down
right,
to the
let's go.
last
This
couple
pack.
packs.
All right, we got Quinyon Mitchell base. We got a Lad McConkey on the future.
Oh, look at
Guess that'll
that.
have to go into your box there.
Damn, we got the wrong boxes. Oh, we got the same
Bro. Okariki on the fucking back.
guy.
So, all right, I got the rookie. You got the neighbors. I got, gosh,
Trey
the
Benson. I just got his patch card.
Oh, Florida State guy.
Let's see what's in here. Oh, you know what's crazy? That better not be another red, white, and blue. That'll shock the hell out of me. No, it's not. I got a Brock Purdy on the base. I got a Stephon Diggs. I got a Trey Greenlaw. And this was an all base pack. I got a James Cook. So I thought maybe I was like, oh, am I going to get 2 James Cook red, white, and blues?
Oh,
Man,
man.
so far, from what I've seen, Seth's winning because he pulled the Jaden Reed. That's all I cared about right now.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
what it is?
You're too jaded.
This was actually a pretty
right, I need
solid
something.
blaster, man.
Your box is kicking my butt. Brian
You get-
Urlacher,
Oh, the man.
Jomo,
Nice.
James Cook on the back.
Dude, I swear to
And-
God.
Was you a Cook just now?
Yeah, same exact one. We've gotten about 4 duplicates in this box so far.
Almost every last pack, 4 out of 5 our last packs have been the last cards have been the same.
But you pulled that
Kelsey.
Bo Nick. You pulled that Bo Nix fire though.
Yeah, I
That
did.
thing was money.
It's a cool looking card. I don't know. I might have to flip a coin and see if I send it to my boy Sick Twist or I send it to you, SV. He's a
Well,
Bronco,
I was
he's
okay.
a Broncos guy too. My boy Sick Twist that's in the room.
You should send it right to him. If I get Bo Nix, I'll pull it. And besides that, I'll go for Pats. No worries.
Yeah, you like Bo Nix there, Seth?
My dad loved him, so I do
Yeah.
for that reason.
For the Broncos?
Yeah, my dad was a Broncos fan. My mom was a Patriots fan, so I grew up in a split household.
Yeah, like I'm in that same boat. Both my kids were born in Colorado, so we're Bronco fans by nature. So
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, my son was actually born right outside the Denver Stadium. So
No
Like in the
kidding.
parking lot or what?
well, I delivered him. My wife absolutely loves Peyton Manning. She freaking adores him. So
Does she? I'll
yeah.
throw her a couple cards next time I send you something.
yeah, she definitely loves Peyton Manning, but she like in our house when it comes to football season, she's like, are the Packers playing? Yes. She goes, okay, but are the Broncos playing too? I'm like, yeah. She goes, great. Those are the only 2 teams I really care about. Everybody else could just die. I'm like, dang, you're horrible, Tara. I thought I was bad with the Bears, but she's talking about the rest of the NFL.
Here, I'm gonna get on this last pack. Let's see what happens here.
Last
That way,
pack
we can
magic,
get,
I feel
that way we can get Seth face back on here. Let's see.
Edrin Cooper.
All right, so I have a red, white, and blue in here, but I have Dexter Lawrence. I got I screwed this guy's name up. Mike Sanristil.
Henry Stroll.
Sanristil. There you go. I got a Patrick Mahomes on the numbers.
Nice.
And I got the Dak Prescott on the red, white, and blue.
Okay.
Dino will be happy.
Did you hear what Dak said earlier?
No, I try not to.
Doesn't matter.
listen.
I'm here to win a Super Bowl this year. What do you say?
Oh no.
I think that he's in trouble then.
Absolutely.
He's
I
gonna
think
be-
Joe Milton's going to win that starting job eventually.
Yeah.
I would
think
like to
so,
see
too.
that. I do know some people who have no faith in Milton. All right,
but
here
you
we
know
go.
he's-
Drake May base. Vontae Smith on the back is Dak Prescott. And for the red, white, and blue is going to be a giant vet, Devin Singletary. Gosh,
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
what
so
happened
let's
So-
see.
here?
mediocre boxes at best, but
The best. I think the best I got was a base May and a base Daniels.
you got the two good quarterbacks there.
Yeah, I would have loved the Jaden Daniels, but I'm telling you right now that the Malik Neighbors is pretty cool. The red, white, and blue, it's a color match. So I thought that was pretty bitchin'. And then
and the Bo Nix.
Yeah, and the Bo Nix. And then the Icky Woods. You weren't here for this. I got the color match orange parallel Icky Woods, dude.
Oh, is that numbered?
Numbered out of $3.99, yeah.
Oh, that's a sick card.
It is, dude. That's totally like a cool card.
That is sick, man. You know what? And it's funny when you talk about that. So like a lot of these we rip cards and we hope to pull some solid rookies, right? And but I get just as excited to just pull a color match veteran.
Uh-huh.
You know, I go crazy when if I pull the other day I think I pulled a color match Antonio Freeman out of Resurgence, and I was like, done, golden. I don't care what the rest of the box looks like. I won. That's all I care about. I care about.
It is fun for me. It's like pulling the names of the people that I collected in the late '80s, early '90s is like, I love that. Give me an Irvin Fryer color match. I'm in.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. They go up on my wall when I get my Chargers like that, and I get those. Yeah. You know what I mean? Antonio Gates, or if I'm getting some of the old Dan Fouts. Look, I'm rocking the Fouts jersey today.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I saw that link. I saw that link where it said, which jersey should I wear today?
Yeah, I'm rocking Fouts.
So Seth, you like this? So yesterday, I had a new storage cabinet came in for my house for all my collection, because my collection's obviously gotten bigger, cards and everything wise. So I needed a bigger cabinet. So I ordered one. It came in. And I was going to put it up today. So when I get done here, I'm going to put it up. But I was reorganizing, and I got a bunch of other storage boxes, and I stored them as rookie quarterback, rookie running back, rookie receiver. And I got into a box and it says Seth on it. It's like, what the heck? I have like 3 numbered Drake Mays I'm about ready to send you. Yeah,
I love it.
Well, because right before I left for in residential treatment, I set some cards aside for when I get back, I'm going to send out. Well, you know how us card collectors, we start getting more cards in, and then everything gets pushed aside and I was like, I'm lucky I went through these, because I saw I got one for High Life Hobby. And then I saw that. I was like, holy crap. I remember pulling that numbered Drake May from Prestige.
Oh, nice.
And then I pulled that Drake May from was it Signatures series? And then a couple others. So you have some Drake Mays coming to you, bud. So
thank you very much. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I do the same thing. My thing is I keep my schedule at work sucks, right? So I go to work at like midnight is when I'm up and getting ready. And then I come home and it's like, I don't get a chance to go to the post office. So you weren't here, Hammy, but I was showing them, look, I got packages upon packages. Like, dude, I have a whole box. No joke. Here, I'll show you guys. Every time I pull in cards, I'm going through the box right here, looking at it. But every time I pull cards, man, they go in here. And everybody, look at this. Everybody's got a package, dude. Look, your stuff's here. I promise. I'm not bullshit. I'm not bullshitting you. I'm not bullshitting you when I tell you I got a stack for you. It's just unfortunately I haven't had a chance.
Well, and here's the other thing, Craig. I went and sorted. I was going through 5 of those white storage boxes of like miscellaneous cards that I had, and I'm going through them, and I have copies of some Justin Herbert die cut selects that I'm sending to you, Craig. So, yeah. So I got Justin Herbert. I mean, I can't believe it. I need to do this once a week, because if I don't do it once a week, man, it's gonna get lost in the sauce. So it's like, but yeah, I'm excited to get that stuff built today, get it reorganized, and.
So is it gonna be a new background for you?
You know, I actually. So here's the other thing. So my son and I, you know that app CallX, CollX.
Yes.
CallX. It's they're starting a new subscription service called RipKit, and they reached out to my son and I about they're going to send me a box to rip on our channel,
Nice.
And so either has right now they have only baseball or multi-sport. So they don't have football yet, which is coming down later down the road. So I went ahead and chose the multi-sport. So what they send you is a nice big storage box, right? On the top of the storage box has 5 different packs. So you get 5 packs to open. Underneath the lid there where those 5 packs are top loaders, penny sleeves, card stands, and dividers for your storage bins, right?
Oh, they hook
to
it
divide
up.
them up.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it's 4 compartments to load your cards up, and they send you this once a month in the subscription, and it only costs $60 a month.
Whoa, that's not bad.
And so every month it changes as far as what they send you. So like I chose the multi-sport, so I'm going to test it out. So look out for the video on that soon. What it involves. But and my guesses are there's like retail packs, which is no big deal. I mean, I've seen freaking heat come out of those. But the fact is, once a month you get this nice size storage bin too. With dividers, with sleeves, with top loaders, and I think it's really good for the price. So, my new so I'm working on a new background now too. So, and I got somebody making me a new mat. Put a new mat underneath. So, yep. Now that like kind of like I'm done playing teacher because the school's out, summer's here, got football camps. Going to be do some card shopping or going to the card shops and hopping around some cool cards or whatnot. I got a couple hobby boxes coming in. Just looking forward to like doing some more ripping soon. And football's amongst us, so you got to pull 100% into it all. So you just got to do it.
Yeah. I'm waiting on a score hobby too myself.
Did it finally come in?
They delay it all the time.
Yeah. Well, that's score.
Panini delayed it.
It was supposed to be out June 18th, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see it next year. It's in time for 2026.
If it's anything like Optic was.
Like if you're ordering anything from Dick's Sporting Goods that's coming from Panini, you're just totally screwed. Because Panini's going to be late, Dick's is going to be late. It's like, shit.
I'm going to have some select showing up probably in a few months that I'll forget about down the road from Dick's for sure.
But so you picked up anything, Hammy, this week other than that subscription you jumped into?
No, not necessarily. I mean, I had a couple cards that came in the mail. I already showed it. I did a short on it, but I actually got, and I've noticed I've ordered an Amon Green from 2006. Do you remember that game he ran a 98-yarder for a touchdown?
Amon Green.
Amon Green.
I don't remember it off top.
I remember Green. I don't remember the game.
Well, anyways, it was against the Steelers, but he ran a 98-yarder for a touchdown, and he ran for over 200 yards that game. I have a patch card of his from that exact game.
No way. That's cool.
I've got that card in the mail, and that's probably, and I don't have it in front of me, but that is probably one of my favorite Amon Green cards because I actually watched that game, and I always remember being on my 2006 as I was freaking out like, oh my god, run, you bastard, run, and freaking 98-yarder untouched. That was cool. So I actually found that card, and that's I don't know about you guys, but those are the things I like when Topps did. Right?
Yeah.
When they from an actual game worn and they tell you what game it's from.
That's the key right there.
Yeah. They should do that set like how they do which one had it this year that had the it was like the snapshot of the play in the game. Was that out of like Score or something like that?
I don't remember. Yeah, Score had that, like a little snapshot of the game.
I forgot what the insert was called, but if they would put like a game worn patch in that would be bitching. Yeah,
wasn't it
time stamped or
time stamped? Yeah. There you go. That was the one. Time stamped.
It was Prestige. Prestige.
Okay. Yeah. Imagine if they did that and they had the actual picture of the game with the car or with the piece of jersey from that game, that would be bitching.
Well, actually, so I went through my cards and I found a ton of cards that have patches that show what game it's from.
That's
And
amazing. Oh, I got one of
Yeah.
those. I know what you're talking about.
yeah, so what I'm gonna do is come and do a collaboration of a video, show the clip of the card, and then show the game or
Oh, yeah.
a top
The
play from
play?
that player.
Yeah.
that's cool.
And I'm gonna do that for every like a short for every card that I have, and I think that'd be a good series just to put up. You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
cool idea.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that would be a cool one.
I
Interesting.
just find it more intriguing. So I'm kind of, I mean, tell me, I'm gonna ask both of you guys. Craig, I already know how you feel about unlicensed product and stuff like that, but are you guys looking forward to like when Topps takes over the licensing and we'll probably get back those game worn crap again? I mean, that would be freaking amazing.
Well, they do the
I'm
same
down for
thing
game
though,
worn.
man. As long as it's game worn, I'm cool. I mean, I'll save. Like I pulled that McConkey I was showing earlier. I pulled it out. I bought a blaster of that. What was it? Contenders, and I got that Lad McConkey. I'll throw it in my box, but that's not like something I'm gonna PC or show. You know what I mean? Because it's not from any game or event, so it's really
Right.
like whatever. You know.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I have a ton of those rookie swatches, right? From Panini, and I think what even from a Packers PC standpoint, I'll ask my son, hey, I'm not a big fan of these cards. It is a Packer, it is a rookie. We have one. Do you want to keep the other one? He'll say no, and then I'll just give them away to my football players, and they get more excited about it anyways.
Yeah.
But like, there's a big difference when it comes to game worn memorabilia or event worn memorabilia.
100%.
Event is they're just sitting in a room throwing on this jersey, taking it right off. Oh, therefore it's event worn.
40 at once.
Hey, but you know what? At least that I'll take that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At least it was at the event that they were at. You know.
I mean, did I get part of the event worn memorabilia or the memorabilia that touched close to his junk? I hope so.
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean, it's like this, man. I mean, at least they put it on. I don't care if they were sitting in a room and it wasn't game worn. At least if it's affiliated, you know what I mean? And it's not just, somebody. Oh, what up, Scary Terry Cards? He said he's in here driving and listening. So
I'm Scary Terry.
You're not missing much, dude. You're just three ugly dudes in here talking right now. So
hey,
listening is better.
He graded me 6.5, so I'm above average. Above average.
You know what I mean? But yeah, so
although Seth's over there like trying to prove us all that us old men can grow long hair. Look at that luscious locks he's got going on there.
Hey, I grow it. So and I got to tell you the story. So I my hair grows. It's thick. So I thought I was going to lose my hair because everybody in my family's bald, right? So I started shaving my head like, oh, then nobody will ever notice. And I just been doing it forever. So I just keep shaving it, but my hair grows thick as hell. I mean, it's turning grayer and shit. You know what I mean? So as long as I shave it down, you don't notice it. But yeah,
I do it like like a month and a half ago when I shaved off my beard. It really helped with my allergies. But I miss my beard so much I have to grow it back out. So I just
you shaved off like 20 years, dude. When you
I wasn't ready for that.
I didn't even know. So he goes to tell me that he's gonna go on the live, and then he gets on the live. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Was he getting a fight with a lawnmower or what?
Yeah. I had an allergic reaction to a lawnmower. Actually, I got married. So my wife tells me I had to shave it off. She goes, I'm tired of seeing your eyes that way. Shave your beard. Like I had freaking pollen and crap coming out of my eyes. I was like not breathing well. Like when you're doing landscaping out in the Pacific Northwest and you're allergic to every grass in a particular evergreen, you just kind of do what you got to do, man.
Yeah. Scary Terry jumped in. He said he was listening. I'll just shout it out real quick. He did win my when I gave away those Jaden Daniels. He won one of them, and then it was Ripping Packs for You on the other one. And so Ripping Packs for You said send it to Scary Terry. So Scary Terry's getting both of the Jaden Daniels.
Oh, rigged.
Hey, I was glad I was a Commander fan.
Commander's fan, cool. Rick. No, I'm just kidding. It's cool.
That's cool that he's throwing that one. So Scary Terry's getting both the Jaden Daniels, which is one of my PCs. So hey, it is what it is. But while we got people in the room, let's vote the box, man. Who do you think won? What? Show off your hits, and then I'll show off my hits, and we'll let these people decide.
Seth's not raising anything right now.
No, I'm a mess. I'm done. Hits. We got a Lad McConkey insert. That's going to you anyway. Trey Benson, red, white, and blue. That's not a hit. That's not really a hit. That's a Tua, red, white, and blue. Here's what I got. Drake and a Jaden. That's what I got, essentially.
Well, I'm stoked. I got
Drake and a Jaden.
I got some PC hits just as Stroud. It ain't worth nothing, but I'll top load it because I keep Stroud. And then I got the Brian Thomas base rookie, a Michael Penix base rookie. I got the orange out of $3.99 of the Icky Woods, $3.99.
That's a nail in the coffin.
Well, I got the Malik Neighbors red, white, and blue. That was a good one.
That's the spike.
This isn't really anything. It's just the James Cook, but I PC him because I like
That's
James
cool.
Cook. But this was the banger. The die cut, Bo Nix, silver.
Beautiful silver. Beautiful.
So,
Crushed it.
Okay, my vote is Seth. He pulled the Jaden Reed. So not sure why he didn't put that on his hit list.
I'm surprised
you and I are going to be talking right after this.
dude, I actually have. I got some stuff that I was getting ready to put in your package of unsent off stuff. I think I had a Jaden Reed that I picked up that was pretty cool.
Do you have this one yet, Hammy? I'll throw in your box.
No, I don't have that one yet.
Let's see. I had a card that I pulled aside. I probably already threw it in the package. I'm sure I did. I was trying to go through today because I literally, dude, you should have seen my desk right here. So, like, luckily I get to crop this down so you can't see the rest. So everybody out there in YouTube land can't see what's going on behind me, but Seth and Hammy, they could see the whole broad scope. Let me tell you, it's Typhoon Henry back there. But
that's a room of a collector, dude.
That's what it looks like.
It is, dude. I got stacks on my desk. So like I have like a window that's this big right here so that you guys can see me. And then next to me, it's just cards and boxes and all kinds of stuff. So
I see similar.
Yeah. There's
Seth is.
I got
here's a cool story, Seth. You're wearing the Super Bowl 49 Patriot jersey.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I went to Super Bowl 49.
Did you really?
I did. So let me tell you a little story. So obviously that was the year you guys beat the Seahawks, right?
Yep.
And so my father-in-law is a huge Patriots fan. He's from the Boston area.
Okay.
Right? So, and then prior to both the AFC and the NFC championship games, the NFC championships was the Seahawks Packers.
Yeah.
And then obviously the AFC had the Patriots and I forget the other team who they played that year.
I can't remember.
But I went ahead and bought tickets to the Super Bowl thinking it was going to be the Patriots Packers. So I bought 2 tickets, one for him and one for me. So it was totaling about $11,000. I think I purchased flight, room, and the behind the scenes at the Super Bowl and stuff like that. Well,
no way.
My obviously my Packers didn't make it, and I decided to become a Patriot that one day, and I wore my Marine shirt. It says Marines, right?
Yeah.
And it was the coolest thing. So my father-in-law is in a wheelchair. He lost his leg, amputated his leg about 2012. So we sat up near the top where there was handicap seating. Anyways, here I am up there, and a woman comes next to me, and she has 2 kids with her, and I'm over here. I love kids. I like talking to them. I'm over talking to the kids. They're wearing their Tom Brady jerseys and stuff like that. And then out of nowhere, I get a tap on the back of my shoulder, and I look over, and it's Rich Eisen.
No.
Yeah, it's Rich Eisen, and he goes, "I understand that you're my new babysitter," and I'm like, "Those were his kids. I was talking to his boys."
No way.
Yeah, and his wife, and
You're lucky
So
he didn't punch you in the ear.
He looked at my shirt and he goes, "You're the true patriot." And I was like, "Oh crap!" And it got me real emotional.
Yeah.
But I told him at the same time, I said, "Let's be honest, Rich. I've seen you on NFL Network, and I know you're a Jets fan. I know for a fact you're a Jets fan." And he goes, "I married into the Patriot family."
Oh,
So okay,
I didn't know that.
yeah, so his wife and her family were diehard Patriots, and he's low key a fan of Tom Brady, but the very next day, and this is the best part, and I think I have the picture, and I'll send it to you, Seth. But on the flight back home to San Francisco, because that's where we drove to San Francisco, flew. Guess who I sat next to in the plane?
Who?
Willie McGinnis.
No effing way.
Oh, Willie
Yes, sir.
McGinnis is cool, man.
Willie
I
McGinnis.
love Willie, dude. He's one of
Him
my
and I
favorites
spoke
of
for
all
like
time.
Him and I spoke for like 2.5 hours.
Willie
No
McGinnis
way.
is cool, man. I've met him a couple times. He's from Long Beach.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to Long Beach Poly, right? Yeah,
Yep,
he was
Long
in
Beach Poly.
high school. Yeah, yeah, he's down here in Long Beach.
Yeah,
That is amazing.
For a guy that freaking wreaked havoc on the football field, one of the nicest gentlemen I ever met.
He was a big, nasty boy.
Oh, yeah.
He was a beast, dude, for sure.
Wow,
For
what an
sure.
experience. That is amazing, Hammy.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
jealous
even though
of
my
that.
package didn't make it, I'll never forget the time I took my father-in-law to Super Bowl 49 to watch his Patriots win the Super Bowl.
What a cool game to watch, too. To be there when they won, at least for your father-in-law, man. That is
That's super
amazing.
cool.
Yep.
That's $11K well spent.
Well, yeah, and he returned the favor by taking me on a charter fishing trip where I caught one of the biggest tunas I've ever had.
No way.
It was insane.
What kind of tuna was it?
Oh, just yellowfin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Beautiful.
those fuckers are fighters, man. I'm telling you,
They
man,
are.
Oh, yeah.
Freaking. I don't know, but it's a great experience. Those are the experiences that I live for, that I look forward to. You know.
Yeah.
Seth, you're out there on the East Coast. You guys don't have tuna running around out there, do you?
We do. We have bluefin.
Just the bluefins?
Up this far north, it's bluefin. Down the coast, it gets into yellowfin.
Yeah.
And then into the Caribbean, obviously, it's bonito, yellowfin, blackfin, all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Well, you got to watch
You guys
that
have
show,
some
Wicked
Dorado and stuff
But-
too, huh?
You got to
No
watch the
Dorado
Wicked
up
tuna
here.
shows.
Yeah.
My mom loved Wicked Tuna. She used to watch that all the time.
Yeah. So, Craig, I don't know if you know this, but Seth and I both have twin brothers.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I had no idea. So you guys are both twins.
Yep.
I'm not. I'm a fraternal. I'm a fake twin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
but it's a boy, so you have a brother that's a twin, obviously.
Yeah,
Because I know people that are like twins that are like fraternal, and they'll be like a boy and a girl. You know what I mean? But
Yes, I got a couple friends like that also.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm an identical twin. I have an
Oh my
identical
God,
twin
there's
brother.
two of you.
My mom
My brother
grew
and
up.
I were in Iraq together.
Wow.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. That's super cool though. I had no idea that you guys were both twins. That's nuts.
My mom grew up with an older sister of 2 years older, and my grandmother used to dress her and her sister exactly alike when they were kids, so that when my mom had twins, she was like, "F this, I don't care what has to happen. You guys will not dress alike. You'll not be in the same classroom. You'll not have the same friends. We were brought up completely differently, and it's apparent."
And you guys are probably like, how about you, Hammy? Are you and your brother like total opposites, like polar opposites personality wise, or what?
Oh no, we were one of those. We switched classes all the time.
Oh, okay.
Like we were so identical. There's only one a facial feature that will will get you to distinguish who is who. And underneath his right eye, he has a darker freckle than I do.
Oh,
That's
wow.
the only way you could tell us apart when we were younger.
Oh, wow.
And so, but like today though, you can definitely tell us apart. He's definitely a lot heavier than me, and he walks with a limp like an old school pimp, the real OG, because he's messed up his knee a couple times. And but yeah, no, we like even in Iraq, like we were identical. You couldn't tell us apart. Like,
Wow.
couldn't. Being in 2 different units, his unit actually got put into my battalion during time of war because our sister unit was on ship, so we needed one more unit. They brought my brother's unit out, and so it happened to be his unit. And we were on CNN News, British CNN News, Australian News, like twin brothers in Iraq. How could this be? You know, and we have one younger sibling, a younger brother who obviously did not join the military. But yeah, no, my brother and I did everything together. So
That's super cool.
That's amazing.
It is.
There's actually a story where they ask if you can feel each other's pain, right?
Yeah.
When we were close, yeah. One time we were so close. I was stationed in Pendleton. He was stationed in Lejeune, North Carolina. We'd always talk every single day. And one day I didn't hear from him. And I woke up one morning with a gash on my knee and a gash on my elbow and a massive headache. And I had no idea how I got it. It's like, I went to bed just fine. Why did I wake up with this? 3 days later, got a hold of my brother and finally got a hold of him. I was like, hey, dude, are you okay? Because I haven't heard from you. He goes, oh, I got into a car accident. I just got a gash on my knee, a gash on my elbow, and a massive headache.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Wow.
That is crazy.
Yeah. But I wouldn't say like we were so close now. I mean, he lives out in Florida, whereas I'm over here in Oregon. But my son and my nephew, they're 2 months apart and they look identical, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
Hammy,
similar-
quick question. Totally off subject, and I don't know why I looked down and saw this. Did you get any of the select at all this year? Have you gotten anything?
Oh, yeah, I
Select?
ordered them.
So you saw it was Jordan Love and
Yep. No.
Justin Herbert right on there. I was like, oh, dude, what did I tell you? Super Bowl bound, baby.
Oh.
I think they purposely made that for Pigskin press box.
I'm telling you, it's the Select Blaster Pigskin box. But I'm telling you right here, this is going to be the preview of the Super Bowl. If it happens, that would be wild.
It would.
Right?
It'd be a wild Pigskin press box episode. Say that 20 times fast. I don't
somebody be cussing and somebody be yelling and screaming. I'll tell you that, right?
I don't know. It's wild. I don't know if you guys talked about players, but man, like personally, Jair Alexander being cut loose from Green Bay.
They cut him?
Oh, they cut him. Yeah,
he's
cut. He wouldn't accept a pay cut. And so, Green Bay decided to let him go. Bittersweet about it. I mean, the last couple of seasons, he really only played 7 games each season. So it wasn't like, Green Bay's the type of team that next man up, right? So who's going to step up and play, just like Belichick's eras in Patriots, next man up. And
right.
Yeah, but I don't think anybody does it like Belichick did it, man. Because I tripped out on how many players cycled through the Patriots, and I say it all the time. I still think Belichick's one of the best coaches ever because his system made careers.
Plugging in no names.
Yeah, and look at the players. So when Brady got hurt earlier on in his career, remember they had Max Castle, and he comes in and he goes 4-0, and the Chiefs are like, we need him, and they take him, and he completely sucked. And then
went, I think 11-5 that year with Castle.
Yeah.
Well, and now with Belichick being in UNC right now, you're going to see UNC being a freaking stalwart here in the next few years.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're going to definitely have better recruiting and everything because when you got Belichick there, it's going to change the game of where people want to go. But I mean, even look, and then you had Garoppolo. It's like Jimmy G stepped in and he wins a bunch of games and looks great on the Patriots and just could never fix it once he was traded. So it's a system that he runs, man, that's solid. I mean, I believe firmly in coaches, dude.
So there's a player on Green Bay right now after they let Jair go, Bo Melton, who's a receiver, right?
Mm-hmm.
They've actually been working him as cornerback.
Okay.
Playing cornerback, just like his brother Max Melton does in Arizona.
Yeah.
So
Max Melton, yeah, okay.
So you see, there's this divide where everything's kind of going into the Travis Hunter, right? Or the old.
But you know what? I don't think that's gonna fly. I mean, that's a lot to expect from somebody. I don't see a lot of two-way stuff. I mean, I used to play arena format stuff, and you used to have to go two ways because they had a specialist, but it was a totally different type of game, you know. And going two ways like that is, dude, it's treacherous, bro. Treacherous. Yeah. And to be able to keep pace, and especially at that level, like, just no way, man. I couldn't see it. I think those guys are going to struggle far more than they think they're going to struggle, you know. I don't see Hunter staying playing both ways. Maybe they'll flash him his rookie year, maybe his second year. But you get into 2-3 years,
no, you're right.
He's not going to be playing both ways. It's just it's not reasonable.
So
I don't think they'll keep them both ways. Usually corners or receivers who can't catch, bro. That's usually what it is, you know. And
we'll see. I think what Travis Hunter during the camp has been playing better corner than he has receiver.
Yeah.
So I think he'll be playing more corner than he does anything else.
It's a lot, dude. And physically the chat is crickets. I see Justin said that. What's going on, guys? Nobody even voted on who won the box battle. You know.
Justin voted.
We got one vote. Hey, we're cracking tonight. But no, I think I looked at some of the teams this year, and I think the Packers are not in a bad spot. You know what the rumor mill is right now is that Scary Terry hasn't come up with his contract yet, and there talks about him coming to the Chargers.
Oh yeah, like in a trade.
Yeah, they're talking about giving up like a second and third round pick and sending Quentin Johnson over there to Washington for him.
Yeah, I did see like a rumor of possibly Scary Terry and Austin Eckler in a trade package to a team.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
but I wouldn't see them going back to, Austin Eckler going back to LA.
Well, I mean, I could see him going back, but they don't need him, so I couldn't see that being a trade. Yeah. It might be with another team, but there was talks of them sending Quentin Johnson over there to Washington, and they were going to give him like a second and a third round pick, I think, for Scary Terry. That was something that was talked about. It's all rumor mill, but dude, I'll take Scary Terry. You put Scary Terry with Justin Herbert and Lad McConkey,
Yep. The other rumor is Green Bay now has $46 million in cap space, and the talks is Jalen Ramsey traded to Green Bay Packers.
Whoa.
I don't know if I want that.
Is he still hanging on?
I think he's on the down. I think he's coming to the end. I mean, maybe for a year, you might have him a year. He might fill in a good spot, but I'd go chasing a rookie, man.
Yeah, he's aging out.
So, I mean, he was a beast. I'm not going to take it away from him. I'm not saying that he's not better than half the other corners.
Even if we don't trade for a corner, losing Jair is not the worst, because we've got some players that stepped up a ton last year. And that kid from Penn State, Kalen King, who Ahmad Sauce Gardner thought highly about coming out of college, or actually played alongside Kalen King. He added some pounds, added some speed, and he's been doing some first-team reps. So going from practice squad last year, potentially being on the 53, 48-man roster, I think I'll be happy with it.
So what else, you guys, what are you looking forward to coming out, man? What do we got going? We got, I know we got Score coming, and we got Select right now. We got Score for 2025. Select is
well, I know Panini's pushing all their product out before the licensing ends real quick.
Yeah.
So,
well, we'll probably see Score. We're seeing Score. We'll see Prestige, and we'll see what's the other one that always comes out in the long box? What's on the long?
Luminance.
Luminance. Yeah. Usually those are the three that come out first. That's usually what we see. So, I mean, I think we're going to see this stuff late. Yeah, we'll see all the other stuff super late. I mean, I'm sure they're going to try to push out as much as they can, but I don't know when we'll see, start seeing Don Russ, and then we'll start seeing Optic and all that. It'll be a while.
Oh yeah, shoot! I did. Speaking of Optic, I did rip some Optic. I found a hanger box, last hanger box on the shelf on the way home, and I ripped it open, and let's see what I got.
You're just like a kid, bro. That's what I love about collecting cards, dude. This guy's not even got out of the car, and he's already got ripped packs in the car with him, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you,
I love it.
I freaking. Hey, what did I just say? Gem Mint 10 card addict. Remember that. Gem Mint 10 card addict.
It's a perfect shirt.
I mean, I did pull an AJ Dillon, but obviously he's a Packer now, or a Eagle. Let's see. Oh boy, you got to get out of there, bud. See. My silver was Adam Thielen.
Not bad.
That's a nice one.
Yeah. Got a Beth Tutties. Browns or Bengals. A newly retired Jordan Travis. And the, what is this? Blue Hyper. Tavondre Sweat.
I like the blue hypers like that when they're color matches. Those are so sweet.
And then my rated rookie is Latu. That guy is following me everywhere.
I pull him a lot too. He's got to be the most printed card in the set for sure.
Latu.
Oh yeah.
Hammy, did I send you a Kalen King auto?
No.
I had one. I don't know where it is.
You had one.
I had one. I don't know if I sent it to one of the other Packers.
There's a lot of us.
There's too many of yous. I need to just pick one and stick with it. You.
The real OG.
Yeah, I got like 2 Packers. Like I don't have a bunch of people on my Patriots list, so I always just chuck those for Seth. I would throw some of the Broncos because he liked them, but now my boy Sean, he's he likes the Broncos too. So
I'm bigger. I'm bigger into Elway era team players.
That's why I threw that Mecklenburg in there.
Love Mecklenburg.
I'm a lot like Seth. Like I don't go crazy and like listing my cards to sell it. Like I like to give back, and so I'd like to find one person that, instead of like, I've noticed I have a lot more subscribers that are Bear fans, right? So I have to tell over, like, let's say there's 6 of them, I tell 5 of them to screw off. I only need 1 Bear team because I'm getting all my Bears that way. I don't want my Bears. I'm not sending them to 6 different locations. So I want one fan of each team to be like, okay, who am I going to give out stuff? So like Seth is the only Patriot guy. I'm not going to add another Patriot guy to my list, right? He's my guy. Craig's my Charger guy, so I'm not going to do this.
I'm like the only Charger guy. Nobody ever takes the Chargers, which is great for breaks and stuff.
Well, that's cool. And then and here's my rule of thumb. So like it's like me and my son. So if I have, let's say, if I pull 2 purple shock Jaden Reeds, right? There's 1 for me, 1 for my son. If there's a 3rd one that's being pulled, then I'll send that to another Packer subscriber, right? So that way I only keep, 2 of every type. 1 for me, 1 for my son. So
isn't Sports Card Ripping Teacher a Packers guy?
Yeah, Vince is a huge Packer fan. Yep.
And then there's Jazambi, of course. I send him a lot of Packer stuff too.
Jazambi, hobby collector.
Yeah, hobby collector does too, huh? I didn't think about that. There's a lot of Packer fans like within this community that I found myself running around in, man. There's a lot of Packer fans, dude.
Yeah, a lot of Packer, and I didn't realize, I thought for sure I would never meet a Bear fan, but there's like 20 of them in my freaking subscribers. and for some reason, because they're my subscribers, I have to support them back.
Yeah, you need Japanese. You need Japanese football players for your collection. I actually want to get some Japanese football cards, not the Panini. What do they have it with the T-malls and all that? I want some real Japanese football cards if they make them. I don't even know if they do, but because I have some. When Ken had sent me the package from Japan, it was really cool. There's baseball in there. And he sent me some Pokemon stuff, but football, I'd love to get a hold of some football cards like from another country. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That would be so.
You meant football, not foosball, right?
Yeah, not football, football. Yeah, football.
Yeah, because soccer can die of gonorrhea and rotten hell.
My twin brother was a professional soccer player for the Virgin Islands national team.
Oh, got his Candace in the comments said that they do have some. So yeah, you'll have to find some for me, man. I'll pay for them. I'll buy them. I've never even looked, but I don't want like the team all, where it's
They
just the
actually
same
send
cards we
they
get.
send they send Japanese people to America to football camps, and we actually coach them.
Yeah, that's
So
awesome.
yeah, I've actually been through several of them, and where I ended up coaching several Japanese. I mean, they may not understand me, but I'll sit there when I'm screaming at you, telling you to sit like this and to move like this, then you're gonna hear me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at Justin's down there. He's talking about, you being Buckeye fans and stuff like that. When it comes to college, it's weird. I was born and raised in Southern California, so I've always been Southern California teams. That's just kind of how it is. I'm a Charger fan from when they were in San Diego. You know what I mean? And I wasn't alive when they were in LA the first time, but I was a Charger fan when they were in San Diego, and then I'm a Charger fan still. In baseball, I'm watching Dodgers and Angels, but when it comes to college, I watch USC and UCLA. I like San Diego State. You know what I mean? So I like to watch my Southern California teams. So in college, people are like, "Oh, we're SC fans. Oh no, we're UCLA," and I'm like, I like them both, man. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know if you guys are really big into college. I was just looking in the chat and was looking at Justin. He was talking about
Oh yeah,
the different
go Ducks.
college
I love
stuff.
college.
Yeah,
I didn't go to college, so I have no affiliation. There's no real colleges in Maine that is producing NFL players. I've got what's the basketball player now? Cooper Flag. We got him. He's our hometown hero from up here, but that's it.
Well, yeah, it's not a big state, man.
No, it's a big state, just not big with stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to trade you some cards for some lobsters. Maybe you could ship them over here.
Oh man, $5 off the side of the road up here.
Talking about that's a chef. A chef,
Yeah.
he'll just cook them for you.
That's it.
Yeah, but he's got to get them here. You know what I mean? I'm 3,000 miles away from Seth.
We ship them. They ship in dry ice all over the world.
Oh yeah.
We should just do a 3,000-mile road trip to
It won't be the first
have
time.
a perfect lobster dinner.
Yeah, we could go out there and catch a
way.
football game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, if we can reach 300 subscribers by next week, we'll go out to see Seth.
Hey, easy, dude. I don't know if I got that much cash going on here. That'd be fun though. A road trip would be so awesome. I know I was watching those Silver Sport dudes, and they went on a road trip. That was pretty fun. I don't know if you guys watch those guys.
Yeah,
that was a pretty cool thing. But it'd be cool to go check out different stadiums and stuff like that, and
that was a great idea.
One day, Craig, I'll get out there and we'll go on a road trip and we'll hit up everything.
That would be sick, man. Yeah, I gotta get you down. Too bad you're not going to be anywhere near next weekend. Is that Front Row Sports Card or the Front Row Card Show?
I know. We got a football camp. My son's got a football camp to go to. Actually, Jordan James football camp.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yep. The newly running back for the San Francisco 49ers.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go check out the card show. I'm not gonna be spending a bunch of money. It's my son's birthday this week, so my son's
happy birthday,
and
oh yeah, happy Father's Day, by the way.
Oh yeah, happy Father's Day.
Oh, happy Father's Day, yes.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Rest in peace, Terry Glenn.
Oh, what a sad thing. I didn't know. Justin had actually told me Terry Glenn had died.
Terry Glenn passed?
Car accident, I believe it was.
Just today?
No. This is a little bit ago. Like a few years, maybe.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a Patriot Packer right there. Terry Glenn.
Yes, sir. Good old Terry Glenn. Ken Titus. It's because I am a rocker. I'm a drummer, buddy.
That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna start a Pigskin press box band here in a minute.
Can I just sit in a rocker?
So yeah, man. No, that's super cool. You're gonna start up, Hemi. Did you decide what format we're gonna use for the fantasy football?
Yeah. So actually, I will send you the information, Craig. You can post on the channel.
Okay.
I have the last few bit of rules that we're going to do. The only question we'll lead out to it when we do it. Do we want to do a kicker or do we want to do an extra offensive player?
I'm good either way. You know, kicker's kind of cool.
Kicker's kind of cool.
Yeah, I like picking
So it's
kickers.
actually going to be on Sleeper. It's going to be there's a Sleeper fantasy.
No, okay, that's the one that we used last year. That was that
Yep.
new one. I couldn't remember the
Yep.
name for it. Yeah, Sleeper.
Yep.
That one was
Yep.
actually pretty good. I liked Sleeper.
Yep.
That was a pretty cool little deal.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll have to see if anybody wants to get in. They can hit us up and we'll put it together. Let's try to get the roster who's all going to be playing done within the next couple weeks. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yep.
So we can get situated and all that. And I'll get a trophy. I'll donate a trophy. I'll go get one made for the winner. Whoever wins it, we'll make a Pigskin press
It'll
box
be
trophy.
a yearly traveling trophy, or will it
Could
be
be.
getting a new trophy every year? Actually, if we can get the planning stuff down now, like, and get it formatted and like the whole story behind why we're doing it, I could submit that stuff to PSA and possibly get PSA to do something with it. Like I enter in a contest for a fantasy football package or whatnot.
No, that'd be cool. Anybody we can get, I'll make it cool for the winners to get more. We got to have like a Mr. Irrelevant. You know what I mean? Like whoever comes in dead last, dude, gets a trophy or gets a prize, dude. You know what I mean? We got to give somebody.
I mean,
when we
I'll
did
be
fantasy,
I'm the president. I'll automatically put myself in the last place then. So.
the cool thing to do with the trophy is if it turns into a traveling one, you have people put their stickers on the winner.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
And then they send it off the next year. You know,
that'd
we should do that in the islands.
Yeah, that's cool.
Work.
But yeah, we need to get it situated so we can get the roster. We're gonna do 12 teams, right?
12 teams.
Okay. I think Seth, you're gonna jump in on it with us.
I'll jump in there.
So there's 3 of us right there, and then I'm sure there's a couple other guys that we can get in. We'll hit up Scary Terry. We'll hit up who else will play? I'm pretty sure my boy Sean will jump in with us. So I
think I can already have 12 involved.
Cool.
I'll get you some names. I'll let you know if they'll do it or not. So
okay, cool.
But
yeah, and then
if that's the case, I can get it all set up by if we can get the full 12 by this week, by next week I'll have it set up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
and then we'll know exactly what's going on, and we can start posting, and we'll do the draft because it'll be we'll do the draft on a Sunday, and we'll do it on a Pigskin Press Box episode, so we can see who everybody's drafting. So,
sure thing.
Well, man, I'm super stoked, man. Thanks, Seth, dude, for coming on here. I'm definitely gonna have you on here, man. You're a blast, dude. And
appreciate it. Love you guys.
We'll do happy Father's Day to everybody who's out there and is a father, and enjoy the rest of it. I think I'm gonna go burger it up, see if I can't add on a few pounds, you know what I mean? And we'll go from there. But yeah, we'll get the fantasy football going, and maybe we'll do some more rips and stuff. That was fun, just a little something to do. I appreciate everybody in the chat, you know what I mean? Thanks for sticking around, everybody that hit the like button, and everybody who subscribed. If you guys can subscribe, that'd be cool.
And just remember, just like me, you can be Gem Mint as well.
I actually have a design for a t-shirt that I was going to make. It's not like that, but it's similar. So I'll show it to you when I get it. I was actually going to print some t-shirts up and start giving some away on my channel.
Cool. All right, man.
All right. You guys have a good evening, man. Happy Father's Day again. And we'll see you guys next week.
Later. Peace.